Beautiful morning here on the A.C.E.S Ranch. I'm Dr. Amy, president and co-founder at Animal Chiropractic Education Source, where we train veterinarians and chiropractors just like you who are burned out and overwhelmed and feeling like they have lost their passion for what they thought they set out to do to build successful animal chiropractic practices. For those of you who are new here, like and subscribe. Today we're going to talk a little bit about prayer. I know that doesn't seem like it's a part of animal chiropractic very often, but I want you to know this, that a big what we call innate intelligence, or the ability of the body to heal itself. And quite often when you ask chiropractors, where does that come from and can you measure it? They will say, no, you can't measure it, and it just comes from God. But I want you to realize this. You can measure it, and we talk about this in class quite often. It is the body's communication internally and externally with the world around it. For those of you who maybe don't pray, I want you to consider this. Who's prayer for? You know, prayer is not for God. God doesn't need prayers. You do. Prayer changes the person, the internal communication in your body. It changes how you think about yourself. It changes how you present yourself to the world, and it changes your perspective. And when you change because you're the only person that you can change, truly. When you change your perspective, when you change your beliefs in yourself, when you change your beliefs in your abilities, when you change your beliefs in the amazing things that you can do, then you can do those amazing things. But so long as you continue to believe that you cannot do those things, that they are outside of your abilities, it won't happen. If you are a veterinarian or chiropractor who has taken an animal chiropractic course and perhaps you have failed to talk to people about what you now know how to do, in part because you failed, you aren't believing it in yourself. You're not praying enough. You're not reminding. So what is prayer? Prayer is a meditation and a reminder to ourselves of what we're capable of. The amazing things that we have been endowed with, the amazing gifts that we have. That's what prayer is really all about. You know, when we pray, dear God, give me money, and it shows up in part because we said, you know what? I'm going to do something about this. It instigates us to take action. So when we pray about helping others, a lot of what happens is our brain starts to look for ways to help others. Our brains help us solve problems. And I'm not saying there's no God. What I'm saying is God does not need your prayers. You do. You need them to continually remind yourself, because if you are saying, I'm unworthy, I can't do this, then you're right. And if you're saying, I am empowered and I know how to do this and I can teach others, you're also right. So that prayer that you're repeating over and over helps you to change and shift what's happening in your own body. It changes the hormone levels, it changes the actions that you take, it changes the words you say to other people, and it also changes the words you say to yourself. When you pray, remind yourself that you also love yourself, that you are grateful for your abilities, that you're grateful for what you can do to help other people thrive and survive. what you can help people understand and be able to do. I pray every day that I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for those students who trust us enough to make it to sorry, make it to Lab 1 so that they can go home and serve their communities. I pray every day that I'm grateful for the animals who come to us because we learn from them, because they teach us. And I pray for you guys every single day because I'm so grateful for the people who spread that word, the people who share with their friends and their families about animal chiropractic. Hey, did you know there's this thing? And guys, I so love that you're there. So please like and subscribe and share these videos with your friends so that they understand a little bit more what it is you're talking about when you say, hey, do you know what animal chiropractic is? Because, lots of people don't even know that it exists. I didn't know that chiropractic existed until I was, in my late 20s, early 30s. Some families just don't grow up that way. And even though I came from a very Catholic family that went to church all the time and prayed on a routine basis and, followed all the rules, chiropractic helps people, no matter what religion. It helps you to begin to understand your situation in this universe. It begins to help you understand how you're empowered in this universe and how you can be there to help others. So, thanks guys. I am so grateful you're here today. Share and like this with your friends. And if you're a veterinarian or a chiropractor who has not added animal chiropractic to your practice yet, find us today at animalchiropracticeducation.com, where we train veterinarians and chiropractors just like you to build successful animal chiropractic practices and to begin to know and love and themselves, which is a part of that healing process. Find us today at animalchiropracticeducation.com. Join us. There are 3 ways you can join us. Number 1 is you can join us for Intro to Animal Chiropractic. Number 2 is you can set up a call to have a conversation with me about your specific situation so that we can help you design that animal chiropractic practice you have in mind. And the 3rd way you can join us and help others is by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thanks so much.